Secretary of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation Tashia Burris explained that some of the frustrations expressed by the mass fraternity were as a result of miscommunication, an issue she aims to rectify. Regarding budgeting concerns, Burris noted that the $20 million budget allocated by the Tobago Festivals Commission for the fiscal year covers carnival and other events such as the Tobago Heritage Festival, Blue Food Festival, and so on. They do not receive financial support from the National Carnival Commission, a matter that Burris said she needs to address in conversation. Here's more.
There's a truce between the Tobago Band Leaders Association and the THA. Secretary of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation Tashia Burris said the way forward is to work closely with stakeholders to determine how the National Carnival and the Tobago October Carnival should unfold.
We are going to call back the stakeholders into a meeting because we are actually getting ready to begin planning and preparation for our October festivities. And we don't want to separate the involvement. It shouldn't be that one set of people are involved in February and a different set of people are involved in October.
Burris explained that some of the frustrations expressed by the mass fraternity were as a result of miscommunication, an issue she aims to rectify. Regarding the budgetary allocation, Burris noted that the $20 million budget allocated to the Tobago Festivals Commission for the fiscal year covers carnival and other events such as the Tobago Heritage Festival, the Blue Food Festival, and so on. They do not receive financial support from the National Carnival Commission, a matter that Burris wants to raise with them.
Because if they have a budget that is put aside by the government every year for national carnival celebrations, then we have to be able to go to the table and say, well, okay, what is Tobago's allocation out of that $146 or $156 million that is allocated towards national carnivals.
In the meantime, Burris wants band leaders to see mass as a business venture and not just as a hobby.
So if you're in carnival as a hobby, the government has no business in your hobby. You know, you have to support yourself. If it is that you're looking at it from the standpoint of this is my hobby and I pay to take part in this thing because I love it. But if you're looking at it for the government to invest in your product, then you have to bring that business case for the government to say, yes, this is a good investment.
She committed to working with the band leaders to build out the business side of mass. And while that will be worked on after Carnival, this is what can be expected in Tobago over the weekend.
There will be Juve celebrations, I think, in Crown Point and Roxborough, and we've provided some support for the organizers of these two events in terms of infrastructure, trucks, that kind of thing. We will have our Kiddies Carnival over the weekend. So Saturday we will be in Scarborough, Sunday we will be in Roxborough, and then Monday we have the traditional mass parade, and then Tuesday we have the senior bands and the King and Queens judging and individuals on the streets of Scarborough.
Mud Mass will bring down the curtains for Carnival on Tuesday. Candace Jackson, Tobago Updates Television News.